Nobody can love the way you love me. Nobody can do the things you've done for me. Nobody can love the way you love me. You are beautiful.
Again, you're welcome to the Heritage Online Church of the Redeemed Christian Church of God. God bless you. Good to bring the word of God to us again briefly. My attention today is actually drawn on some of the things that is happening in the country, particularly the issue of terrorism and what have you. And in that, it gets to a point. A matter gets to a point in which, to me, remaining silent becomes sin. Remaining silent over a matter that requires attention, a matter of urgency, when we now keep quiet over it, it becomes more or less like sin. I'm particularly calling out, the two major Christian organizations we have in Nigeria. The Christian Association of Nigeria, Popular CAN, and the PFN, the Pentecostal Fellowship Nigeria. And the question is, what is going on? What is going on? Why is CAN and PFN in a mute mode? If you don't speak, who is going to speak for the oppressed Christians in Nigeria? It's so sad that the Christians are so much oppressed in Nigeria, and the bodies that, supposed to be an embodiment of Christianity in Nigeria, both they can. Christian Association of Nigeria and Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria is quiet, not making categorical statement about what is going on. And it is popular said that a closed mouth is more or less like a closed destiny. Why is nobody speaking for the persecuted Christians all over Nigeria? Proverbs 31 and verse 9, the Bible said, "Open your mouth, judge righteously, and plead the cause of the poor and the needy." These bodies ought to plead the cause of these people because they are in need. Day in, day out, we keep receiving messages of how Christians are massacred. We keep hearing messages of how Christians are kidnapped. Men of God are kidnapped. Reverends here and there, pastors here and there are kidnapped, particularly in the northern part of the country. Why is it that these bodies are not standing up and rising up and speaking against it? Some time ago, I made a suggestion also on this platform saying, is it not possible for the big Christian soldiers we have in the country to rise up and do a march even to the authorities and speak openly against what is going on? When you listen to news from government, or you hear when government make comment, they will tell us, it is not ethnic cleansing. It is not a religious jihad that is going on. But the reality is that the majority of the people that are being killed are Christians. The communities where these people go to attack, these terrorists go to attack, or these herdsmen go to attack, are Christian communities. And so the Christians are the ones that are the culprit the most. And when they go to attack, you discover at the end of the day that women are raped. Pregnant women even are ripped off the babies in their womb, and the women die, the children and the babies are killed. The fatherless are forced to enlist as terrorists. They capture young people and they force them to enlist as terrorists. Teenage girls are forcefully taken as wives and raped, forced. Who will bail the cat? I would suggest that this body, the Christian Fellowship the Pentecostal Fellowship Nigeria, as well as CAN, set up a media center where they will collect information here and there, information on what is happening in the various parts of the country of these killings, and confront the government with it, pass it across to government. Not only pass it across to government, also take it to international media. Let the international media know exactly what is going on so that we can find help. If we cannot, because when we remain mute, this atrocity will continue, and it appears as if there is nothing anybody can do. Proverbs 23 and verse 10 to 11 says, remove not the old landmark, enter not into the field of the fatherless, for their Redeemer is mighty. He shall plead their cause with thee. We need to do something. We need to think back and look at, is this God's intention for Christianity in Nigeria? No, it cannot be. So we must remember, we must not allow the word of God to go fallow in this country. We must rise. And I'm calling out Pentecostal Fellowship Nigeria and calling out CAN to give attention to what is happening. Thank you so much, and God bless you.